Good morning, everybody. You know who I am. It's Bear, BearIndependent.com. It is the beginning of episode 6 of Bethany House, day 2 of our phase 2 on site here in support of the demandproject.org. I have had a shower. I have had a full 8 hours of sleep uninterrupted by chills or sweats or vomiting. And I've had water and meds this morning, and I feel pretty damn good. So I need to put this boot on one of my foots, and then I'm going to walk across the way to the chow hall, and I'm going to have my first cup of coffee in the last 36 hours, which could be why I feel like crap anyway, because, I might just take it intravenously. I might do that. And then we're going to read the word, and then we're going to get to work. Real quick. You're tiny, man. You're both tiny. Look at these little short fellas. All right, Bible study's over. Okie and Amanda are going to cook, and then we're going to eat, and then we're going to get to work. Got a lot of vehicles here today. This deployment, it's great. It's really good. These are always really good. Like it's awesome. It's like I've told several people, these are like men's retreats and women's retreats, but it's like I've never been to a women's retreat, so I don't know. But it's like men's retreats with intermittent construction. And these guys and girls killed it yesterday. Like they got so much stuff done while I was laying in bed dying. Like I'm embarrassed. We're gonna do pod meeting, and then we're gonna get busy. All right, so we just got 26 cases of water. The big cases, they're like the 32 bottles to a case. Just went and picked up literally a half-ton pickup truck bed full of water to convey back to the people on site. We ordered 2 pumps, deep water pumps, I believe they are. Frankly, I don't even know what they are. But our well guys said, hey, we need to have these 2 pumps because, yay, scope creep. When it comes to Bethany House, we'll have Bethany House done, between the remainder of this weekend and then the next 3-day deployment we do. But overall picture, the total facility has 2 very large septic systems, and the pumps, as I understand it, for both of those aren't working. That's a problem. So scope creep, we ordered about $1,000 worth of pumps and stuff for that this morning to get that up and running. And it's amazing. The Father gives you what you need when you need it. I've got a well guy here. I've got a electronic control guys here. I've got electricians here. One of the brothers that is here literally just rebuilt his system, which is very similar to the one that's here like last week. Just rebuilt it, and he's like, oh, I got this. I just did this. So we got that going on, and it's great. And it's been really humbling to see the proficiency, the skill at work here on behalf of the kingdom. And for me, particularly this deployment, to be in a position where I have to pull back a little bit because I'm not 100%, but to see everybody else getting after it is great. And it fills me up to know that people are here to serve the Father, not because I'm here. I don't want people who come for no good reason than to hang out with Bear. Now, fellowship's part of this, but I want people who show up because they want to serve the Father, and they are, and it's awesome. It makes me proud. It's like Paul says, he said, if I should boast in anything, let me boast in service, boast of my service to the kingdom. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. These people make me proud. It's awesome. And so after we get back and deliver this water, I'll take you guys for a walkthrough through what they have done in the last couple of days so far. And I think we're going to be on punch out and touch up by phase 3, which is, praise the Father, is freaking awesome.
They were totally not any better than I expected.
No, you're not digging the orange creamsicle M&Ms?
No. Thank you.
We got to go up over there and see the well guys.
Hold on. Okay. It's on B, but it's relayed. We'll call it 1. Okay? What do you're on the middle float? Okay, let's re-trigger it. That alternated us back to A. So that's float 1 and 2 triggered. Okay,
I think that's what I just bought new ones of. But so, 2 new one of those.
Yep. Troubleshoot our floats.
So our wells/control guys are camera shy.
Oh.
So they don't want the camera on them. So I'm going to stand here. All we've done at this point, you said, was troubleshoot our controls.
We've troubleshot our 3 floats. We've got the off float. The low float is off.
The low float is off.
The center float, because we obviously know exactly what we're talking about.
Right.
The one in the middle.
The middle one
is run.
The
one up top is alarm.
Which somebody ripped out because it was alarming all the time because the system was messed up.
And so somebody pulled the top float out because it was alarming all the time because the system was messed up.
Yes.
So rather than fix the messed up system, they removed the alarm float.
No, they fixed the alarm.
They fixed the alarm.
What piece?
Yeah, here's
that was
to silence, and they fixed the alarm.
So the way they fixed the alarm was by taping down the push to silence button with a piece of tape. That was a good fix. That was great.
It shut the alarm up.
It shut the alarm up. And so you guys are troubleshooting all this nonsense that was done before we got here. And that thing that's laying on the ground is what you just told me to buy 2 more of.
No, that's a deep water well pump for water wells that's not designed for septic effluent.
Okay,
that's the wrong pump.
That's the wrong pump.
Yes.
But that's what was in there.
Yes.
And what you told me to get 2 more of is the right pump.
Yes.
Okay. See, this is why A, Yacht is a badass and sends you who you need, and B, you should have the right people do the work in the first place so that we don't have to come in behind Bill, Bob, Joe, Fred. That's right, I forgot about Fred and everybody else and make it right again, because this was not part of the scope for Bethany House. However, if this doesn't run, this is one of 2 things that they have to have squared away to get their overall certificate of occupancy for the facility so that they can get up and running. Is that correct?
Correct.
And that's based upon a conversation that you had with Kristen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is ancillary but incredibly important to what we're doing at Bethany House.
And we're also addressing the second thing.
And what's the second thing?
The chlorination of the water coming from the well going to the tank on top of the hill.
The chlorination of the water coming from the well going to the tank on top of the hill. And the tank on top of the hill, that's like a pressure tank, cistern?
No, it's
holding tank?
It's a 22,000 gallon steel tank.
22,000 gallon gravity fed steel tank.
Yes.
And so that explains the water pressure around here.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. But it has to be chlorinated because it has to be treated water because of the uses that it's going to have.
I'm assuming it's tank maintenance, just to keep anything from growing in the tank.
Tank maintenance, that makes sense. Okay. But you're also addressing that.
Yes.
Right. And you said you were going to do that out of your pocket.
It's paid for, it's on the way.
It's already paid for on the way because Yah sends us the most badass people. Bless you, brother.
Thank you.
What a coincidence. right? Because you hear this all the time. It's just coincidence.
It is.
We're just on a ball of rock hurtling through space at 17,500 miles an hour by ourselves, and it just doesn't matter, man. Or a loving creator said, "Let it be," and it was. Or that. Thank you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. If camera shy, but awesome. It's okay. Trust me. It gets easier. You just have to accept the fact that this is just always going to look like junk regardless, and you just got to go with it.
Modesty.
Modesty.
Right.
Modesty. I like your drill. Frameage happening here. Say hi. Hi. No, a little bit gayer. There you go. Perfect. So there's frameage happening here, and carpentry happening over here. Leftover roof stuff here.
Intelligent stuff here.
Intelligent stuff? Nah.
Okay.
Ish. More carpentry stuff going on over here. And why do you have a mask on? Coronavirus?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Have you bathed yourself in bleach today?
Not yet.
Why not?
I like the smells.
You look great.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work and all those other things that people say to each other.
We're trying to learn how not to burn them.
Carpentry things happening over here. Hey, I know that guy.
Hey, I know that dude.
Hey, I know that guy. And here's a guy I know over here. Say hi.
Hi, Internet.
Putting up a new.
Missing out.
Nice. That's not the disconnect I bought.
It's a little bit bigger.
Where's the disconnect I bought?
You're going to have to talk to the electricians about that. I'm not on that team. I think they upgraded you.
I'm not on that team. I'm just standing next to the power pole, hanging the disconnect. Yeah, whatever, bro.
No. I'm the flaming cream. I'm dealing with the wood.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So apparently a disconnect that's not the disconnect that I bought yesterday to go to Lowe's to buy yesterday is now being hung on the pole. Hashtag whatever, it's getting done. And then in here, drywall, more drywall. So all this drywall is now hung. This is exam room, ceiling access back there. We're gonna have mud on these walls today, you think?
Just me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you comfortable being on the internet momentarily?
That's fine.
Okay. You're tiny.
That's true.
Okay, I'm just checking. Okay. Mud on here today, you
That's
believe?
the plan.
Okay. Cool. I think you can get it.
We will.
And I got to talk to Steve about texture on the floor. Clamps? Looking good in here. Look, they got the floor ground with the grinder and the diamond blades. Got all that cleaned up so that we can go back here with epoxy floor. That's awesome. There's new electrical back behind here. There's Michael Jackson playing somehow, coming from somewhere. And then this room in here, oof, this might need to get ground. Floor looks rough in here. Yeah, texture-y. Just go with texture-y. So these walls have been, this either needs crown. Oh yeah, we got new fixtures up here, which is cool. Got what looks like was an old key light up there. That's handled. So need drywall up here, but then these existing walls are good to go. We need to grind this floor so that we can get epoxy down there. And then in here, there used to be a furnace in there. There's not a furnace in there. We talked about that the last time we were here. And then an awesome brother reached out to me via email and he said, yo, I don't have a furnace, but I got the money for the furnace. Please let me bless you. And we said, absolutely, thank you. And so phase 3 of this deployment, brand new furnace will be in there, as well as a brand new AC condenser outside. And then we will have a new hot water heater here as well. And so we went ahead That was the existing switch. Looks like some cleanup that needs to happen there. But we're gonna go ahead and run some number 8 wire here so that if we get an electric hot water heater, we can. Or if they decide to go gas, they can, so that the option will be there. And with all the electrical upgrades in this house, I feel confident if they want to run electrical, they can. So, and then in here, what are you doing, man?
Electrical. I learned it yesterday.
I'm doing electrical and I learned it yesterday.
Basically. Yeah.
Good job. Good
So
job.
I know what a home run is, and I know how to do this.
I know what a home run is and I know how to do this. So you're putting in receptacles.
Yes.
Cool. Black wire goes to the brass screw. White wire goes to the silver screw. Bare wire goes to the ground. Or whatever somebody else already taught you. It's fine.
Yep.
That's Ashton. Don't call him Austin. He hates that. His name is Ashton.
Yeah, basically.
You call him Austin, he becomes like the Incredible Hulk and tears his garments and kills people. So I'm just letting you know, internet, don't do that. And all the doors have been pulled off of here. They're being resanded so they can be repainted so that they don't have weird, bad paint texture on them. And there's painting going on in here.
Hi.
Hi.
That's on top.
Hi. These are people I know and love from church because we have the best church on the planet. We do. Also, probably the safest church on the planet. And so that's final coat going on in there? Yes? Final coat in the bathroom. Awesome. And then this panel will be in service today, the electricians tell me. And if you remember, the panel that was here last time was a little tiny, like 100 amp panel. And so we've redone everything, all brand new from the pole in. As you saw, the J. John's out there hanging the disconnect. So that'll be in service today. Looks like a second coat went up on the ceiling in here, which is awesome. That's a new fixture that's been hung. That's awesome. Awesome. New air register. Great. And hanging fixtures.
Yep.
Say hello.
It's a fan.
It's a fan.
Well, it will be in a few.
It will be in a few. Bless you, brother. Thank you. The Mad Celt. The Mad Celt. You have a YouTube channel.
I do have a YouTube channel.
It's a good YouTube channel.
It's okay, my voice sucks.
I remember this time I was on a phone with some guy that sounds a lot like you, and I was like, you should have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Because every time I talk to you on the phone, I learn something.
Yeah, and then what I had to do is I had to get my 10 and my 14-year-old kids to show me how to set up a YouTube channel. Because this is my phone.
Mad Celt, right? That's what it is. Is Mad Celt on YouTube?
Madkelt, yes.
Madkelt.
That's me.
And everybody's like, Burr, how do I put food in buckets? He has a great video on it, how to put food in buckets. So, awesome. Bless you, brother.
Bless you.
Gesundheit. And then, here we are back in the front porch, doing the things. The ladies over here painting. This is for front porch carpentry stuff here. And Brittany's just been killing it on the painting. And that's foam board for insulating that block wall that was in the front room. We got doors over here drying. There you go, in the sun. It's a beautiful day. So like,
We have wasps.
we have wasps. It's got to be pushing 60.
It's gorgeous.
Probably. So where you're from, you're gonna start sweating like now.
It's really hot.
Yeah. Do you need a shower? It's really hot. It's pushing 60 and it's really hot.
Beach 32, which is when it's in Pennsylvania. we left, so.
Yeah. You're in the shade a lot.
She'll run all day.
Go stand next to the really tall guy. You'll always be in the shade. Yeah, see, exactly. All right, so that's the site tour. That's what we've been doing. Complete walkthrough at the moment. Steve's killing it. Everybody's killing it. I'm gonna shut up so they can get back to work. Nap taking going around. What are you doing? You're supposed to be hanging a disconnect.
I don't know. We already done that. I got to live off.
You know what? I still need to find Adam and find out why the disconnect I got wasn't the right disconnect.
Been upgraded.
Clearly, I see that. You guys rock. Ha ha!
Almost vine branch quality right
Almost Vine and Branches quality. Hey, look at that. What is that? Is that Baltic birch? That looks like Baltic birch. That's not bad. Knows it with a 1x and good job, you. Good job. You and me are about to fix that corner. Okay, so we're going back to Lowe's today, right now, because we gotta go. Oh, and I see the treasurer walking at me. Oh no, I better drive away before she's pissed. We gotta go buy more stuff. You did a lot of electrical today?
Yeah,
Where?
in the attic.
In the attic?
Yeah.
With Brother Adam?
Yeah.
Do I need to go have a talk with Brother Adam?
Yeah.
Adam. Well, you're still here.
Yeah.
So you've not been burnt to a crisp yet. That's cool.
Yeah. He taught me how to
He taught you how to.
do a outlet,
Awesome.
wire an outlet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna go back down the hill and have another look at Bethany house.
Both types of outlets.
Both types of outlets?
Yeah. Apparently there's two different types of basic outlets. There's
Talk
one,
at the phone.
Oh, sorry. There's one that has holes in the back
Uh-huh.
where you would put the wires in, and you would tighten the screw,
Uh-huh.
and you would hit the wire in there. And then there's another one that would, you would have to twist it around the
Bend the
screw.
wire around the screw?
Yeah,
Yep.
and then you would tighten down the screw onto the wire.
That is true. You know what your sister was doing while you were doing that?
What?
Learning how to frame a deck. Awesome. Go do cool things with your kids, and then your kids will be cool people. Good job, bub.
Thank you.
Don't leave me hanging.
Sorry.
I should know. I had it 14 years, but I don't know. Here we go. It's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah, you've been doing a great job in here, Wells.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They needed a supervisor.
You were the man for the job.
All these Yankees came down to Oklahoma. They needed somebody to tell them what to do.
You just pissed off half the internet. These little folks are real helpers, man. That seems to be the theme of the day.
That's it. The little folks are real helpers.
What about us big people?
Okay.
Eh.
Kind of whining now.
Don't touch the walls. Don't touch the walls. Wet paint, wet paint, wet paint. Love it.
Or anything else.
Or anything else. Bubble wrap. Nope, that's carpet protectant. Awesome. 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 Groove. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
I know how to do switches now.
You know how to do switches now?
Yeah.
Good job.
I just looked at it.
You just looked at it, you got it now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're putting the pulls on? Man, you're cool. They're putting the pulls on the doors. Hang those tomorrow, you think? Okay. Hey, couple sacks of ice. Or one sack of ice, please. So new rail is put up here, new posts. Got a new post there, new post there. Just slackers, we're just surrounded by slackers. And lots of interior paint going on. Lots of interior paint. The goal for this phase was to get make progress on interior paint and drywall. And we're coming nearing the end of day 2. It's about 4:20 in the afternoon. And these boys and girls have made a ton of progress on drywall and paint. So awesome. You ever want any more nieces and nephews, I'm gonna need them. Don't worry, I'm not filming you.
Okay.
I don't have a mediocre YouTube channel.
No preconceived versions.
Listen, do you feel hurt by this? Okay, well, hold on. Would you like me to? The boss is tall. So, fix this. Go ahead, tell me. You're gonna drop this down.
Yep. Pulling the cables out of here, running them down to this box. Oh, now I get extra light. Awesome. I feel special.
And you are Concrete Hades.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am the man.
And you're gonna drop that down.
Yep.
And then
This light switch here is already connected to the incandescent lights existing in here. The incandescent lights existing are going away. Front junction box is getting dumped into the central light because we're going to have a lovely 2 setup system. If I can speak.
the words are hard. Believe
Yes,
me. Believe
the
me.
words. The words, they're fantastic. Believe me, knife hand.
So then you're gonna have power run into this switch.
Yep, we're gonna run power from the front switch outside of this room into here, and then it's gonna run into these 2 LEDs because since this is going to be an exam room, we're going to have varying levels of light as necessary.
So we're gonna have light and lots of light.
Yes, light, moderate light, and then lots of light to, have both switches active.
Copy. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Signing out.
And that's Sister Bear. Yeah, Sister Bear. If you start a YouTube channel right now, I could probably get you 1,000 subs. So, what are you doing?
I am down here, looking at you from down here. We're fixing some interesting stuff right now.
Do you mean to tell me that the last 14 electricians in this house did it wrong?
I don't badmouth anybody, but I know the Father above has kept this place from burning down because he loves it.
Amen.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That is well stated.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That is well stated. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
That knife's almost too small for her. I can't win. Swear to God.
Yeah. Hold on. Would you like to try? Okay.
It's a little after 6 p.m. There are a whole bunch of people still down on site working. And dinner's at 6:30. And after that, we're going to be sharing testimony. Kristen and Jason from the Demand Project will be talking about how they got started in this, why they keep doing this, the journey that they've gone on to get to this point. And if you haven't already watched that video here, go back, I don't know, 10, 15 videos. Human Trafficking in the Demand Project, recommend you check that out. But there's still a lot of work happening down on site, and I guess I'll just clue you in on whatever progress they make tomorrow, because I want to be able to get this video uploaded. So I'm feeling much better. Thank you to everybody who has expressed concern via email or text message or comment. I'm feeling much better. I don't have the Asian respiratory deadly thing. Don't smirk at me, sir. So I'm okay. I had a 24-hour bug, and I'm right as rain. So thank you guys for supporting us and what we do. Please watch these videos, share these videos, raise awareness for the fact that there are atrocious things being done to young people. And it's pure evil, and I'm not done anything this freaking mission, but these guys are doing a whole lot to try and stand in the gap and combat evil. Say shalom,
hello, YouTube.
Brother.
Shalom.
You ready for dinner?
I'm ready for dinner. I'm
Amen.
ready to wash my hands and clean the paint off my nose and go eat something.
Copy that.
Yep.
Shalom, YouTube.